Good evening. Shall we? So yesterday we made it to the druid's grove and really breathtaking, beautiful place. Just made me think I should have been a druid. Maybe I will. It's pretty cool. Got going on, that's right. Last object, got a quest from here. We're gonna have to go talk to Zalvar, he is not gonna be happy. And I also gotta talk to Mom, because I really bad luck. I blame myself in a way I could not convince Kagda. Look how cool that looks. Literally looks like such a nice looking bear. I could not convince Kaga not to kill her daughter. Well, didn't actually kill her, but she had that snake on her. Oh goodness, she's gonna be devastated.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it. Wait, what?
What are you saying?
Don't be ridiculous. What are you on about? Look, it's not true. Look!
Please. Is Arabella all right?
No. Look. Look!
Arabella. No. No!
Oh,
I've got you. I'm here.
honestly terrible. I feel so freaking bad that I can convince her. Look at the hair, the detail on that. It's honestly really good. I genuinely feel bad.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
I'm gonna say something
Keep your
pop like
blades
that.
up, children.
Their innocence will be ruined soon enough. Especially if they're forced out of this place, so
Not a one.
Just wait till you see.
gotta try to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, people, let's go. Oh.
Oh, you teeth are all boring. Even your cage. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
Alright, first roll of the day. Let's see. A 6 or higher. Come on. Good.
What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever.
I'll work on these.
It's all right, Arca.
Places.
Let's go.
Honestly, excellent.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyarg.
Booyarg. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
I ain't gonna just take you out.
Goblins aren't exactly renowned healers, but we can't afford to ignore any options. Perhaps this gut creature stole something that could be useful. A scroll, a potion, a cranial extractor.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cleric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
It's a pretty good storyteller.
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Yeah, sure, get help from the
bunch of
unlucky.
softies.
So, I'm not that surprised, but it looks like you have a few different ways to properly get healed. That's kind of
You're gonna be sorry.
seen that in
Every
Divinity,
last
where
one
you
of
have
you.
multiple ways to do that, and you don't have just one singular way, and I think that makes a lot of sense and takes away from linearity. So I do like that.
Even your cages are boring.
Goblins, I would say that's probably a last resort. I imagine that's going to be difficult. Get the Yankee, definitely very possible. Druid Halson. I'd say one of these two is more
I'm gonna buy the
likely.
heads off your kids.
But the
and
first
your
druid,
ponies, and your
saving
dogs.
him sounds pretty important, you know, so I might give that a shot. Let's see.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
If there's anything in there worth exploring anyway. I've been thinking,
You're
I
gonna
don't
be
know if I like
sorry,
it there.
surely.
I mean, it's annoying as
I know what I saw.
Shadowheart can
Saw him gut Yule.
be. She can be annoying, but that's just because she seems to be apparently very self-involved. She just wants to save her own skin. And, you know, can't really blame her too much for that. What do we got here?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
What is it?
Food. You want it or not?
Alright.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it
She's
to
supposed to
Baldur's
be holding
Gate
the
is
ball
to
right
run,
there.
and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh, your cheeks aren't nearly ruddy enough, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha!
Sure,
You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey? Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not, I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Let's see.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
She's so motherly. I'm not a shadow. I don't really care if you disapprove. You want us to get help? You're gonna get help.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
I've already heard. Arabella, 9 summers old. And now she'll never see another. Because of druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair, but no. That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this. But on our terms. I'm grateful, but there's still an army of goblins out there. I won't expose my people to that. Tell me, what do you know of the man they call the Blade of Frontiers? He showed up just before you arrived. His skills are legendary, but even he advised against facing the goblins head-on. He proposed another way. He planned to infiltrate the goblin camp and kill the leaders. But unfortunately, he was struck down himself first. I saw you fight. You're clearly capable. Perhaps you'd take an interest where the blade left off. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Goblins, gnolls. So many ways to die.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us, but at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line? No? Shame. I thought you might enjoy a little fun. Be safe out there, whatever comes your way.
Thank you. Now, what do we got here? No, come on. Oh wait, there we go. More jump. Seriously. Oh. Just in the ground, okay. That's nice.
My, what manner of place is this? A patch of ground to call home. Some rest for the wicked, after all. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. Yes, this encampment is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest, and the famished come to feed, lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all. like that. Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Oh, look what's over here. My friend.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Hi, Beamer. Beamer? Oh. Okay. Yeah. I didn't think so.
There is great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Oh. Okay.
A matter of coin. Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
So I have a...
Such is life. Outrage, leading to a singular end.
Interesting.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Anticipation. She is testing you
this
somehow.
one seems like
About Raphael.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food, us.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells, this is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many plains.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. He's playing with us. Cazador liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope, right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games, unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Great talent or not, no druid can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Give no credence to such fantasy. You've no room. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Alright. Guess I want him. Oh, you've got it. We need to talk.
What do you need now? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. Well, you know where to find me.
What did you mean before, Gale? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said.
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessary. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
Okay, so... If I do have to go back to camp together. It's kind of annoying a little, but...
Chatter already, Tusky? Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. To all questions, the Kalir Library harbors answers. A gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more, infinities upon infinities. It is done.
Okay, so she's a fighter. And she's gonna have to get a lines for sure. Nice. And a +2 bonus damage rolls to battle weapon. Increasing chance. So if you're using a 2-hand. You roll a 1 or a 2 damage rolls over the reroll. Yeah, yeah. I'm done with that. We have a weapon. I like the defense actually. I'm not +1 armor point. I accept. And she gets another one. Sweet. Okay. Now we have to choose. Okay. Menacing attack. Spend a superiority die to deal 1d6. so it's 1 plus 1d8 piercing and possibly find the target. And superiority points. Superiority. Expend a superiority that defaults to the resolve when a creature takes 8 additional attacks. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, ooh. I kinda like that. That's battle master. Paragons of tactical superiority. Combining combat move and experience. Okay, so you have 4 superior dice, which are d8s. The battle master maneuvers are fueled by these dice. And a die is expended when you use it. You can alter turn when you finish a short or a long rest. Ooh. Oh, okay. They have magic. And the weaponry allowing them to resistance. So you get 2 spell slots. And a lot of... Oh, okay, I saw this before. I like the Battle Master better. I don't know what the rally... If it was like... It just says a friendly creature. It's only 1... I like all these damage. Kill. Alright. Dang, she's beefy now. Not pretty high points, but surprisingly. So I guess the only way to get out of camp is you actually do have to rest. Alright. So normally I wouldn't want to do this because I'm going to turn into a frickin' tadpole, you know?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
When did I get that? Oh, I think the old lady gave that to me. Speaking of which, oh. Goblin camp, priestess. Okay, so that's where the priestess is. Tea house. Okay, this is a pretty nice sized map. Shall we go?
So, Flatnose, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Checking everything out. Oh.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh. and something within you stirs in response.
Normally, I think I wouldn't want to do that, but since it's our first time being exposed to that, I'm gonna try it because I want to see what happens.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured, and I wasn't thinking.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna. New recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
Mind the true soul. He will. He. Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
I don't know any druids.
You! Brenna, kill him!
Teo crudo oculus!
What's wrong with this people? Oh, sorry about that.
Zacchaeus!
Oh, dang it. Okay. That was my fault. Why am I like that? What is that? Oh, Bane. Seriously. Dang. She is.
Take this!
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazan. Curious.
Looks like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers. Impressive in a way.
I didn't want to kill them. They'd attack me at the time I was on the ship. They said they were looking for people for the ship. Wow. Gotta live with the consequences of my choices. At least I want to. I'm gonna try to.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
A dead boar, but it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Okay, that's a pretty good chance.
The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
Vampires? I see blood on the bridge. That's just so ridiculous. Eric. Oh. What is he doing? I'll take food.
Thought you was busy with the lads in Elson's Grove. Bet you will too. Just like my mates here did. Contract cleverly left out, we'd be tits deep in these buggers.
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic called the Night Song. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. Have at it, if you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't. I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting.
Let's see. Adventurers wanted. Master Laroka. The Arcanist of Katla. The Recluse of Ramazinskar. What is all these names? Seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation of Baldur's Gate. Only set of art to keep in mind need apply if they employ a federal force. Okay. Must have more than one leader. Will, the Blade of Frontiers, leave the best man in the gods to take out their leader. We need to find this person.
Search for you, Blazer.
No, they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good.
Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now, kindly, giz all your stuff.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illicit power is beyond reach until you rest.
Will my day? Mate, I'm on guard duty. Carving you will be the fun part.
Okay, I'll just go. Giant spider companion. Christ almighty. Okay. I need to deal with you, my friend.
Impero!
Take that. Ow. Poison, huh? charmed. Why are you attacking me, you dunce? God dang it. Oh, really? Sweet. Talk about kill that thing. How come it's not healing? Same spot. God dang it. Oh, God. Just give the last one to him. shell, warding position. Oh, dang.
Gotta be something in this heap. Gotta be something in this heap.
Killing goblins is interesting. What's he gonna do?
Glacius!
Nice. Oh, am I close enough? I keep getting pain in this kind of thing. I must have. Oh, there's something I have on them.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Oh, you think so, huh? Not done yet. That's okay. Let's keep going. Oh.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food?
I'm gonna reload because I want to talk with my main character. No, thanks. That was not my intention. I think I accidentally clicked on the last second and it put him away. So let's go do that again. This looks dangerous, but I'm intrigued.
Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This innate shattered veins.
Take you!
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish.
Almost got hurt.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food? The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Let's see. Oh. Ah, okay.
I expect more than your word. Show me your flesh. Food? Food? Food.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's no way I can take it. No frickin' way. But here we go. Okay. This is definitely no time to go back. Oh my gosh, seriously? Oh, he's a monster, literally. Okay.
Maktevetule.
shot. Throwing things at me. Nice, 15. Oh my god. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Can't heal him now. Oh jeez, okay. Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. He's covered in acid. It's a really bad idea. Okay. Bad idea. You gotta play the car, that's freaking hilarious. Dang it, it's 3 melee attacks that missed me. I'm on fire. Oh, not cool. Get out of here. Yes. Holy smokes. Short rest immediately. I cannot believe I took those guys out. Warped headband of intellect increases the wearer's score to top score to 18. The triumphs and travels of Lumpy Knight. Day 1. Now that I see truth, I can scarcely remember a time true. At first I thought it was the human's thin flesh that disturbed the skin. I've come to believe it was the circlet you wore. There was crunch in that shoe. Yeah, the circlet his intelligence went up. That's why he was smarter than the other two dunces. Day 4, the goblin boss drew up Ragsman. He made a tantalizing proposal. Spare any prey, burying his new god's brand, and feast on the rest. He offered considerable coin in return. Whole chicken. I'll take that.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh, what did I say? Rope. Well, we have a bit off more than we can chew. Let's. Intelligence is only 10. Wizards use intelligence. The likelihood that spells will land. That sounds pretty good for me too. His intel's already at 16. And I have spells that he has. Use it as a level 2. Okay. I think I want it. That is Holy smokes. That's really good. Let me give this. Not yet. Let me put it over here so I remember to. Go back to camp now, just to recharge. Current experience. Oh dang, I need a lot more experience. What weapon do you have? A long sword. So this is 1d8. 1d10 grants you the cleave ability. How does a rush do? Let me just see. Charge for an attacked enemies and objects in the way. Huh. I kinda like that. Okay, let's see. So she can use a shield too. Cleave is pretty good. But you can't equip that yet. I'm just curious, what does it look like? Damage, but that ability seems pretty good. I'm gonna give it a try. If I need her to be tanky, it's versatile, meaning it can be used to animal. Spear is not versatile. Okay. So strange how these
Speak. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
I really like the way this looks. Sweet.
We find this Zoru in the Red Hunter's camp. He will point us to a creche. There we may be purified. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
There's something different about that stuff.
Where are you?
Okay, so when you do camp, wherever you are, come back. Okay. Fair enough. Wait. That's gonna be it for tonight. We'll be back. Good.